We are going live.
There's some kind of
Okay,
ministry.
Yeah, one
Gentlemen.
voice, one voice.
we're going live.
He's operating.
We're all set.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. The hour being 5:30 on September 13th, 2022. I will now call the Public Works and Service Committee meeting to order. Mr. Pritzloff, may we have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Alder Jones,
Present.
Alder Pete,
Present.
Alder Paffrath,
Present.
and Alder Perez.
Present, sir.
Thank you, sir. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from August 30th, 2022. Motion, please.
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and second to approve the minutes from the August 30th, 2022 meeting. Any discussions, corrections? If not, all those in favor? Please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes. The first item on our agenda this evening is 0618-22. Communication sponsored by the chair on behalf of the city engineer submitting change order number 1 to contract 2022022-2022 city resurfacing AW Oaks and Son contractor. Staff recommendation to approve the resurfacing contract for AW Oaks and Son in the amount of $14,560. Fiscal note, funding for this change order is available in the following order object 604-8454-400 infrastructure repairs. Engineer Molitor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As mentioned, this is change order 1 to the contract for the city resurfacing contractors AW Oaks and Sons in the amount of $14,560. The original contract was approved in the amount of $1,813,274.20 under resolution number 0202-22 of April 18th of this year. This change order brings the contract total to $1,827,834.20. This is basically a large diameter storm sewer replacement that was not picked up on the televising of the infrastructure the year before. We had to replace about 130 feet, I believe, of 36-inch storm sewer that had filled in.
Thank you, Mr. Molitor. Any questions from committee members? If not, I will entertain a motion for approval.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve item 0618-22. If seeing no further discussion, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes. Our next item is 0619-22. Communication sponsored by the chair on behalf of Jeff Sturdivant, Walden 3 Middle/High School, directing principal requested to close off the south sidewalk of Rupert Boulevard from Chicago Street West to the cemetery during the 2022-23 winter season. Staff recommendation that this street closure be granted from December 1st, 2022 to April 1st, 2023, with the requirements that the Racine Unified School District holds the city of Racine harmless from any and all injuries caused by conditions of the sidewalk related to this closure. Physical note, there will be no cost to the city of Racine in granting this permission. Mr. Pritzloff.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is an annual request by the Walden 3 middle/high school. It's just a steep slope down there, and we've approved it every year. So recommend the same this year.
Any questions from committee members?
Yes, Madam Chair, I have a question.
Alder Pete.
Thank you. Does that affect the residents, pedestrians walking back and forth in any way?
Well, it's assumed they could use the other side of the street.
They do have to mark the other side. You have to mark it as sidewalk closed, please use other side.
Okay.
So this is at the foot of the hill by Chicago Street there. This was done when it was McKinley School as well, for all that the kids do their sledding activity, and so the snow just keeps getting pushed up on the sidewalk, and it's a struggle to keep it clear. So as Assistant Commissioner Priscilla said, it's been a request ongoing for as long as I've been here.
And there's never been any problems?
No, as long as they post it the other side, use other side, and we haven't had any issues with it. If we did, we'd let the committee know.
Okay. Thank you.
Does that answer your question? Any additional questions from committee members? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second?
Motion and second to approve item 0619-22. Seeing no further questions, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes. Our next item is 0641-22. Communication sponsored by the chair on behalf of the Department of Public Works, submitting to approve the WISDOT construction project 2290-03-73 permit request for grading work on City of Racine property at State Highway 38 and Root River Bridge for 2023 construction. Staff recommendations that committee approve this item. Commissioner Rooney.
Thank you, Madam Chair, committee members. This is a request from DOT for us to sign off on a construction permit so they can do some grading over there. This is the area where the Racine Water and Wastewater Utility has a lift station. It's just to the west where like River Run Restaurant is, Cackle Jacks. There's a lift station that's city-owned property. When they replace the bridge over the Root River starting next year, they're going to do some slope grading on our property to match the earthwork into the new abutments. So they need us to sign off on a permit to do that work. And the city attorney asked that we have committee approve their request. And we have no objection to the request.
Thank you, Commissioner Alder Perez.
So by us signing off on this request, does that mitigate their liability, or why are we signing off on a request for that?
Because we own the property, they would have to do this for any property owner. And just because we're a municipality, they still need our permission to get on our property and do some grading. This would be akin to us getting like a temporary limited easement. If we have somebody, hey, we got a project going on, we got to replace the handicap ramps, and we got to do a little grading onto your grass there to match it in. And we go out and get a temporary limited easement. So, construction company or contractor has no right to be on that person's property. They don't have any right to be on city property unless they get a permit to do so or they get an easement. So these are kind of one and the same. So we're just giving them permission to do the work. They have to restore it to our satisfaction. And
That's all good.
yeah, and they'll be asking for those construction permits or easements from other abutting property owners as well.
That answers your question.
Yes, sir.
Alder Perez. Any additional questions from staff members? Committee members? So, we promoted ourselves. If seeing no further questions, I would ask for a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second?
It's been motion and second to approve items 0641-22. Seeing no further questions, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes. Our next item is 0662-22. Communication sponsored by the chair on behalf of the Department of Public Works, proposing that resolution 0440-22 dated July 19, 2022 be amended to reflect that contract 2022070 sidewalk replacement was awarded solely to Razor of Racine LLC. Staff recommendation that resolution 0400-22 dated July 19, 2022 be amended to reflect contract 2022-070 sidewalk replacement was awarded solely to Raza of Racine LLC. Physical note, there is no charge to the contract amount. Attorney Letney and Mr. Pritzlaw.
I probably can speak to this for you. And I see an error, it's my error. So the staff recommendation should be resolution 0440-22, as it says in the subject. Somehow that those numbers got transposed. This is just a technical issue. When this contract was bid and came before you, it was bid by Raza Racine LLC. The item that came to you said that the contract be awarded to Azarian Wrecking LLC and Raza of Racine LLC. Those are both Azarian owned companies. They do a lot of work together. And I think staff just sort of thinks about them in one breath, but they are technically separate companies. So when the council approved the bid, it was approved for Azarian Wrecking LLC and Raza of Racine LLC. But just to make sure the contract is between the city and the correct entity, the bid bond, the performance bond, and all those things are legal. It needs to be just Raza of Racine LLC, which is who bid on the contract, not Azarian Wrecking. So this is Public Works staff is exceeding to my whim to make sure we get the contract the right way, and that's why it's just a simple amendment. There's no contract change or anything else. So this was my request.
Did you have any comments, Mr. Pritzlaw?
I have no comments.
Okay.
Thank you, Attorney West.
Thank you, Attorney Letney. Any questions from committee members? Then I would entertain a motion, but with the correction for the number that Attorney Letney gave us.
Move to approve.
Second. Okay, great. Move to approve as amended.
As amended, move to approve the amendment as amended.
Okay.
I'll second that amendment.
We'll get it right.
Amen.
Change the name to the correct name.
Thank you. Any further questions? If not, all those in favor of approving item 0662-22, please say aye.
All right.
Opposed? The motion passes. We're going to go a little out of order here. We're going to take next item 0673-22. Communication sponsored by the chair on behalf of the city engineer, submitting change order number 2 to contract 202-1066 Wisconsin Avenue two-way conversion Pro Electric Inc. contractors. Staff recommends that the change order number 2 to contract 202-1066 Wisconsin Avenue two-way conversion Pro Electric Inc. contractors be approved in the deduct amount of $9,467.55. Fiscal note, funding for this deduct charge change order is available in the following port object 45040575530. Mr. Mullenberg.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As mentioned, this is a second change order to the contract 2021066 Wisconsin Avenue two-way conversion. And this is a deduct amount of $9,467.55. The original contract was approved in the amount of $147,818 even under resolution number 0804-21 of October 19th of last year. There was also a increased change order in the amount of $19,535.37, which was approved by resolution 0442-22 on July 19th of this year. So basically, if you're accounting, the total amount of this project will now be 157. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, $157,885.82 This was a rectifying change order. It was mainly just a reduction in some of the items and removal of some of the items that will be done later by other forces.
Thank you, Mr. Molinder. Any questions from committee members?
I have a question then.
Alderman,
It's a little 2 cents worth, but it looks like the numbers are 2 cents off. In the staff recommendation, 157.8582. And on the spreadsheet, it ends at 84 cents. I don't know if that is something that is to be concerned about. You're looking for 2 pennies at the end. That's where they are.
Are you looking at change order number 1?
I'm looking at that. No. Look at this. So then-
Payment.
Yeah. This shows 84, this shows 82. I don't know that it really matters, but if it does.
Well, then we should take care of that on the next item.
Yeah,
I don't know if anything like that. Are concerned.
well, at the next item is the approval of what we're gonna finally pay them, so. Have that 2 cents even.
Just for,
Somebody
that's
else.
my 2 cents, right?
I think that that was Richard's spreadsheet. I don't think that was correct. Because he has one attached at the back of it that is 157,885.82. I don't know what that one was before. And that's on the final pay. Right now, we're just on the change order. The change order looks to be correct.
So we're saying that the change order is correct, so does that make the final payment 82 cents correct as well?
The final payment is correct as the application and certificate for payment. It's just this one spreadsheet appears to be not correct. So the final payment as it is this,
Okay,
that is correct.
thank you.
Any additional questions from committee members? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
1 second.
Motion and second to approve item 0673-22. Seeing no further questions, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Final item is 0672-22. Communication sponsored by the chair on behalf of the Department of Public Works, submitting final payment for contract 202-1066 Wisconsin Avenue two-way conversion Pro Electric Inc. contractors. Staff recommendations that the work completed by Pro Electric Inc. on contract 202-1066 Wisconsin Avenue two-way conversion be accepted and final payment authorized for a total contract of $157,885.82. Final payment to include retainage. Fiscal note, contract 202-1066 was authorized under resolution number 0442-22 dated July 19, 2022. Engineer Molinder.
As stated, repeat all these numbers we've gone over twice. The work of this contract has been completed by Pro Electric. We have accepted everything that they have done. I have gone over it back and forth with them with items and everything else. The final pay, including retainage, is in the amount of $157,885.82. So we, if the committee so agrees, we recommend approval.
Thank you. Any questions from committee members? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve item 0672-22. Seeing no further questions, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes. And that concludes our agenda for this afternoon. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful afternoon, evening.
You're also.
Thanks, Scott.
Number business. Oh, thank you.
I would like to say thank you on behalf of all the people who have garbage to put out. I've been gone. I arrived this afternoon and was watching and hearing about the flooding that Racine experienced via phone calls to my husband and check my email every day to see if constituents were having issues. And you guys jumped on it. Amazing. And thank you.
Yeah, we already
Appreciate all the
50
information.
calls before by 10 a.m. this morning.
I'm
from
sure.
Today. and yesterday.
150.
I had something to tell me they're trying
That
to.
app-
Yeah.
The app was really helpful. I had that, so even though I was in Twin Cities and gone, I saw that. I don't know if my husband saw it, so I sent it to him. I sent it to our employees, so I appreciate the
Yeah,
quick response like that. 'Cause man,
it's a lot.
yeah,
Not inexpensive what we're doing now, but, we had to do this, back when we had that 500-year event. Back, it was 2000.
I'll give her a holler.
Appreciate it. That's a lot of work. Appreciate it.
They need to confirm.
Yeah.
So they have enough policy.
Check numbers.
No problem.